Welcome to the DO Boxing Show. I'm your host, Dameon Okposio, and in this episode, we're going to be talking about betting on your strengths. So you really have to know yourself, and part of the way to do that and understand and evaluate yourself is to make sure that you always have honest feedback coming in. People that can tell you exactly where your strengths lie, what you do well, and also for you to know and feel comfortable yourself about what you can do well. When it comes to boxing, there's no reason that you cannot make a career from being an amateur, but it might just require you thinking a little bit outside of the box. You can make money just on endorsements and survive off that, but you have to understand, where does your value come from? What do you do well? And if you're able to manage all parts of it, as far as training and competing, and then you still have room in your mind is still running, and you can put more on your plate, look into business, look into investing, look into what does it take to keep a sponsor. How can I make an income from that? A lot of people are doing it already, where they're parlaying what they've done as an amateur and then coaching or consulting or doing different kind of things to help make their livelihood from their passion. And it's probably more common in the US, but it's definitely achievable here. If you don't know how to and you need help, definitely contact me. DO International Boxing Consulting, same number, Twitter at DOKPOSIO, and you know the email, okposio@hotmail.com. There's other companies that are emerging now that are also assisting people in doing those things. Know your strengths. If you're somebody that is not good at focusing on multiple things and training and competing is your number one focus and you don't want to think about the other avenues, that doesn't mean that you still can't make an income from however far you want to take your boxing career, whether you want to be someone that just teaches and instructs boxing, or whether you want to be a competitive amateur and make a career out of that, or be a professional and make a career out of that. It can all happen, but you got to know that if you're not somebody that is interested in the business side of it, then you need to build a business team. So sometimes people, they build a team, but they just build an athletic team where they have their strength and conditioning coach, their boxing coach, a physiotherapist, nutritionist. But a lot of times you may also, as athletes, need to build a business team, somebody that can do your marketing, somebody that knows about business development, or have mentors in that area that can help someone that's trying to help you get further along. The more that you work together, the more of a team that you have that's trustworthy, that you can count on, the further you can go and the faster you can get there. Hopefully that this episode of the DO Boxing Show was helpful. If you want me to elaborate more on it, let me know. That's one of my passions, is business development, and helping people get to where they want to go. A lot of times in business, a lot of people see people that are emerging as competition, and they want to kind of keep things away or not necessarily give out everything that's helped them become successful. I don't mind. You can get my information, my experiences, $50 an hour at a time, or you can keep checking out episodes of the DO Boxing Show as I'm giving out these pieces of information through each episode. Or if you know someone else that has that experience and they're willing to mentor you, take advantage of that. Always go for your best and easiest option first, and then work back from there. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Remember, you can contact us about anything related to boxing at Twitter at DOKPOSIO. Send me any questions, inquiries to my email, okposio@hotmail.com. And I want to thank you for tuning into another episode of the DO Boxing Show. You can subscribe at Dameon Okposio on YouTube, and you can get every episode of the DO Boxing Show. And we'll see you at the next episode.